Hi, y'all.
Hey.
Uh, how are y'all? Well, I see one person here right now, but
And just give it time. They'll be here.
oh yeah, I know. It's a little bit new, since it's a different time. So, um,
Right.
Yep.
but you know, I highlighted. Well, I did say in the thing today that we would that notice the time change. So yeah, I figure people will be here later. So, what you drawing, Rev?
Well, underneath the Sergeant Slaughter here,
Hmm.
I just like having my stuff photo bomb when I'm doing
I
this.
gotcha. I gotcha.
I
I
mean,
gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I know.
it's fun.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Big old skull face dude.
Who is that? Oh, that's a Star Wars dude, ain't it?
No, this is a Transformer. This is
Oh really?
Skullman. Yeah. See, he's got all the different parts that.
Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah. So that's
But that
Skullman.
mask kind of looks like Star Wars, doesn't it? Say, oh,
Yeah.
except for the horns. Uh,
Yep.
I
Mhm.
spoke
Yeah, I
too
know.
soon.
It does look kind of like a bantha skull or whatever,
Yeah,
from Star Wars. So
that's cool.
yeah, I
Boys
got.
and their toys, Sue.
Um,
What's
Boys,
that?
boys and their toys.
Absolutely.
well, if you want to talk about Star Wars,
Oh my goodness, that's cute. Oh, hey, Charla.
Uh,
oh,
I got
wonderful!
stopping by, but kids got the keys.
Congratulations to them.
Oh, that's awesome.
oh, that's cool.
Yes, that's really
Yeah,
great. I'm so happy for them. They're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
love it.
awesome.
Oh my gosh, I can remember um, when my kid's father and I got married, and we moved into our first house. It was scary, but it was also the most satisfying feeling I think I had ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he was and still is a big, big hunter and a big, big fisherman. So, uh, the first day of hunting season, he woke up like at 2 o'clock, right? And I was going to get up and cook him breakfast. So, I'll just say this, it's not wise to have me cook sausage at 2 a.m. because I set the pan on fire.
Hi,
Hey, Alice, how are you? Um,
Alice.
and he come in there butt ass naked and chunked that thing out the back door. Yeah,
There's
so,
Star Wars for you.
oh yeah. Okay, Alice, I see that. Did you see the DM I sent you, Alice, by the way? I hadn't even checked to see if you've seen it yet.
Well, we're gonna keep that off of YouTube.
I know, I'm not. I just asked her if she saw it.
I, I,
Um,
I'm glad I got that.
yeah,
Is that the noise that you make when you're frustrated?
yeah, yeah. Okay, Alice, good, good. You're welcome. You're welcome, sweetie. And oh, yummy, homemade pizza. Oh my God,
I
Rev
had
had
a
lasagna.
yep. I had lasagna, but
I,
pizza and lasagna are like my two favorite foods. So,
I had a flippin' Pop Tart,
what flavor?
strawberry frosted. But
Yeah,
I
those are
had
okay.
orange
I prefer.
chicken.
oh, yum! Y'all went out, didn't you? Or
No.
did you make it at home?
Yeah, we get it at Costco. It's really
Oh,
good.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I had that.
I don't have a Costco here, but I have a super center. I have a super
Yeah.
center. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My arms are sore from my shots today.
I know. That's what I'm dreading. And
Oh,
I figure
well,
I'll get my flu shot tomorrow. So,
I got one shot in one arm and two shots in the other, and so I'm like,
oh my
oh,
God.
yeah.
And those things hurt too.
I know. Well,
She
you
had,
know, I did.
tell Charlotte, or I mean, Alice is asking you what you had again for supper. So,
I had orange chicken
mm,
and fried rice.
oh, yum. That sounds good.
Side being on, but orange chicken not so much.
Mm,
But still,
hold
different
on.
different people.
I think we'll go out tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday.
Don't ever put a Ritz cracker in your mouth during a live stream, okay?
I could have saved you the trouble in that.
Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Lord have mercy. That took every bit of talking saliva I had out of my mouth, sucked it right into that cracker. Ugh.
Oh, you really want to try that? Do it with a saltine.
No, no. I did that challenge one time and about died. You know, you put as many saltines in your mouth as what you can get in there. Yeah, I spewed that stuff everywhere. It was bad. And this is me as like a 58-year-old lady, okay? Saltines and whistle. Yeah. I love saltine crackers. I like any kind of cracker. But I just don't recommend putting them in your mouth when you're live streaming.
You like
Why?
any kind of cracker, huh?
Well, except a person that you call cracker.
What you talking about?
I
I'm a
like
cracker.
I like Triscuit and all that stuff. I love them things.
Mm-hmm.
I just like crackers. So
So do I. I mean, my personal favorite is, of course, Ritz.
yeah,
Um,
I like Ritz and tomato soup. So
the saltines more in the tomato soup. But what I learned how to do is tomato soup with just like elbow macaroni or something.
or
Quick,
with
easy meal.
a grilled cheese sandwich, and dunk it down in there.
Oh, that's good.
See how thrifty I am, Alice. Triscuits with cheddar in the toaster oven. Oh yeah, I bet that'd
Ooh,
be good.
that sounds good.
Yeah, Alice, I watched that video that you had on your channel, on your Twitter feed today of the lady making that cheese. I think I could do that. That was so interesting. I was just like in awe watching that. And all watching that, and then let me tell y'all what else. Alice threw me for like I was reeling today, okay? Reeling because a tweet that she had tweeted popped up on my stream, on my thing, on my Twitter feed. And if she was American now, she would vote for Trump. How cool was that? Yeah, okay. I was talking to Sue. I wasn't talking to the Democrat. I
No,
know
I'm
you
not a
surprised
Democrat.
yourself because I have seen Sue saying or Alice saying, how could how could anybody support Trump, blah blah blah, or whatever she was saying, and then I read that today, and like I did a double take to make sure it wasn't a joke or something. So yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Okay, so
Okay,
werewolves.
just to put no, you did something.
Oh God,
You done something now.
no.
You call me a Democrat. I'm not. I'm a liberal-minded centrist.
You would not vote for a Republican, right?
I wouldn't vote for a MAGA, but I would vote for a Republican if I thought that their stances were right and if I thought they'd do a good job.
Mm.
I have voted for Republicans in the past.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I've
I
been
voted
saying a
for
lot
George
about that,
W.
Alice.
I voted for Buchanan against, or whoever it was that was running against Clinton when I first could vote. And then I
Oh,
voted for W.
really?
Yeah. I've voted Republican in the past. I've voted for Republican council members and stuff. If they'll do a good job, I'll do it. I just don't like this MAGA crap because it's. But
Are you
werewolves.
serious, Alice? Hold on. Are you serious? Oh my God. She said British Columbia decriminalized all drugs.
That's actually not a horrible thing.
All of them? I mean, all of them?
I'd have to go and verify, but
Well, I mean,
that's just because of
Alice
who I
is
am.
from up there, so
Well,
it's a
that's
mess.
who
Our
I am.
immigration is another. Oh my God, ours is too. Rev, don't get hung up on MAGA. Moving on to werewolves now. I didn't want to talk politics. Do I laugh too much, y'all?
No,
No,
Okay, thank you.
absolutely not.
if you
Thank
find
you.
something funny, well, who cares?
Hmm.
Who
Anyway,
cares? Werewolves, as you can tell, this is a very beat up piece of paper because things have been crappy. And I've messed up already, so I'm going to just do pencils on this one. Which means you guys will be able to see how I approach a
you
more.
can see your screen, can't you, Rev?
Yeah.
Okay. I put something up there for you to read then.
Well, you don't just pull the rug out all at once on anything. You do things in steps, and you have programs in place to help that.
Mm.
So
That's crazy. That is
They're
absolutely
they're
crazy.
decriminalizing all drugs, and our kids and everything are dying.
Right, I know. That makes no sense, does
I
it?
mean, they're gonna do it anyway, whether they want to or not. But
Right.
it's like, you got this stuff going around that takes a grain of salt to kill you. You
Yeah,
know.
the fentanyl. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I know.
Horrible.
Yes, it is. That stuff is bad.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
oh,
Okay.
absolutely it is. I mean,
Yeah.
not a subject for us to get into
No.
No.
because our stances would definitely
Oh,
be a little bit different in some ways. Oh, that
there.
I don't agree with that crap.
That's
Oh, that's
bad.
horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing that and putting healthcare workers at risk and stuff. No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
there need to be limits.
Yep.
You
And
don't
a
do.
flipping maternity ward around babies. That's retarded.
Yep,
Mm-mm.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree. I'll agree all day with that.
I mean, look. What is it? Anyway, take a look at Canada before you decide Camilla is your gal. Anywho, she said.
Oh, you
Um.
guys just enjoy triggering the out of me.
So, what is the name Amsterdam? So, they have they just have marijuana there, correct?
Nope.
Oh, is all drugs legal there too?
You can get hash. You can almost anything, but the way that they did it was they did it with limits.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
that's what I'm saying. You don't just say all of a sudden, oh, it's all decriminalized. You
Yeah.
you have limits built in. You do still have laws, and you have limits like certain areas, certain that's the kind of thing. So it's just you don't just ever just blanket do something without. That ain't the way you fix stuff.
They have
But
safe
yes,
injection sites. I think we've got some of the. I mean, even though that stuff's illegal, I think that a lot of bigger towns, say like New York or Los Angeles or, big, big, big cities like that, also have safe injection sites, giving
Yeah,
people clean needles and stuff like that. Now,
that I agree with that because it cuts down on communicable diseases and stuff.
well, that's true, but I mean, I don't understand that, to be honest with you, because the drugs that they're injecting are not legal. So, I mean,
Okay, do you think that somebody deserves AIDS just because they're shooting
no,
it?
no, I don't.
Okay, enough said.
Yeah, I don't think that. But it's just crazy. So Alice said about those werewolves.
Yes, as you guys can tell, the Wolfman, Universal Monster. That's what I'm working on tonight. Pencils only because I screwed up this paper beyond all repair.
Oh
I
yeah,
tore it while we were in the studio,
you did.
and there's the patch.
He was trying to straighten the wrinkles out in it and tore it.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's a
that's
wrinkled,
crazy.
ripped piece. I figure, I'll work on this. I'm in here, and I'll mainly try to get his head done here because I'm gonna do it, more in a grayscale.
Hey, Mocking Media,
Hey, mocking, how you
how are
doing?
you?
Yeah.
How are
So
you,
I'm
Mocking
not the
Media?
media.
yeah. So I figured I'd do something a little bit different here. Werewolves,
That's
and
pretty
by the
cool.
light of the full moon, they transform and want chicken chow mein.
Oh God. So I have a Moby was very very kind to me and sent me a she said last night in the stream that
I
she
don't.
would be looking for a song choice.
Yeah.
And so she sent me one.
Perfect.
So I think we are later on at the end of the thing, I think we'll play it because I mean and if I get
Yeah, we
struck
can
again,
try.
that's it. Yeah. I mean it's 5 years old. It's not a what do you call it? An official
Yeah.
video, I don't
Well, the
think.
song itself is, from the frickin' 70s.
Yeah, you can tell that by the werewolves that's running in the street in this video. They look like they're just crazy. They look
Yeah.
like big blobs running on 4 um, matches. It's crazy. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. If people are wondering why I'm not showing my base artwork, I'm showing a transfer, is because the way that I originally wanted to do this as a finished black and white inked piece that I could sell.
Mhm.
Um, that's not going to happen.
No, it can't happen now because you tore the damn thing.
Right. Which is why the transfer was a step that I went instead of just, going like, okay, the head's here,
Yeah,
and like this and, doing all the different art stuff,
that's
drawing
cool.
it from scratch.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and
and that's easier to do on stream, right? You
yeah,
know.
it is. It is. I
Yeah.
mean, most of the time I work from transfer because what I do is I work small.
Yeah.
I work literally on
Wow.
that's the size of a layout,
Wow.
okay, compared
Yeah.
to the final.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Because what I do is I do the layout on this,
Oh,
then I scan it and I work on it on the computer a little. Then I
okay.
print out the transfer, and as I'm working on transferring it using graphite paper,
Uh-huh.
um, I'm adding, the little detail and stuff in here because I just have a basic outline drawing
Yeah.
um, otherwise. So
That's pretty neat.
yeah, so that's
So,
that's my
do you use
process.
since you're doing this with pencil? Do you use or do you lighten your touch in some areas? I mean, how do you get the variations of color using a pencil.
Now let me zoom it, see if I can get in, so you guys can kind of see this. It's just, it's the lightness, it's the amount of strokes, how I'm, cross hatching
Uh-huh.
everything.
Okay.
So
I see what you're doing there.
and that's how it is. It has a lot to do with pencil pressure.
Yeah.
And then you can also, come in and just smudge.
Smudge it. Okay. Gotcha.
And then you end up with the different gradations.
Yeah, because his nose is really, really dark except for his nostril area. So
Yeah,
I was just
exactly.
wondering
And
how you
then,
did
I
that.
mean, you go in with eraser and lighten it up. Pencil is very forgiving.
Yeah.
So,
I can't
but
draw a flower on a stem, so at all.
just put a circle on the end of a stick and call it a lollipop.
I can't do that either. I can't do that either. So
Yeah, I can't draw either.
man, I hope everybody remembered this was at 7.
Yeah.
I bet you they'll be here at 8. God.
It's okay.
I mean, it's what
Okay.
everybody's been used to since the start of the channel was 8.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit of time for people to get
Mm,
acclimated, but it's all good.
I got a
Um,
cough. Hold on.
yeah. So this is you know, hey Sue,
Yes.
what's the first werewolf you remember?
Oh man. I don't know. I really wasn't into werewolves. I wasn't. Okay, as a kid, they scared me. I
Yeah, yeah.
mean, just movies and stuff like that. Yeah, I didn't watch them.
I tell you, the
All
first
right.
werewolf I remember
What's that?
that was Michael Jackson in Thriller.
Oh,
Legit. That's
uh,
legit.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
for
honestly,
me it was what I'm drawing right now, the Universal Monster.
yeah.
So
And what I mean, where did he? Was he on a movie or?
yeah,
Uh,
this is from the Wolfman, the original
okay.
uh Universal Pictures. He's one of the original Universal monsters, along with Dracula and Frankenstein. He was
Oh,
played originally by Lon Chaney Jr.
see, I didn't
So,
watch that. I didn't watch any of that stuff. Now, um,
oh, it's old and it's hokey as hell now, but it's good. I mean, it had the first actual transformation scene for a werewolf in a movie. I mean, it's not the first movie to involve a werewolf, but it's
uh-huh.
probably one of the best known.
Oh, I see.
So,
I see. Yeah.
when I think of werewolves, I start thinking about immediately. I start thinking about Lon Chaney Jr., Universal Monsters. Then I think about well, let's be honest, Teen Wolf, because
Who?
Teen Wolf,
Oh, Teen
Teen,
Wolf.
yeah,
Okay.
Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
And then
right.
that was even a
Yeah, I
Saturday
remember
morning
that.
cartoon.
See,
That was
I
even a
don't.
Saturday morning cartoon.
Yep,
Hmm.
I
Interesting.
And
remember that.
hmm
Early 40s, Mockin said. Mockin Media.
yeah.
Mockin Media said in early 40s.
So
Yeah, you and Mockin know all this crap. See, I don't. Um, I mean, like I said, I remember Michael Jackson in Thriller, so,
yeah. I mean,
you know.
even Stephen King has, you know, tapped into the werewolf genre with Silver Bullet. You know,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah. Gotcha.
it's a pretty. Come on, Don't be a pain in the butt now.
What?
I'm trying to adjust my camera.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
that stuff, I could just sit and watch you draw that for hours and not say a word. I mean, it's fascinating to me, but
Visual
yeah.
ASMR.
Yeah, and I also like to watch, I don't know if y'all have ever watched Mousy Files and those fish she has swimming in those tanks.
Oh
That
yeah.
Okay.
is, I love that too.
Yeah.
Like,
Some people find watching artists work incredibly relaxing, and
yeah, yeah.
it's because you see, it's like I just
I just wish I could do something like that, but I'm too
yeah.
old to learn that shit now. But
Well, the thing is that I've been doing this for
yeah, I know you went
30
to
plus
school for it.
years.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
can
did.
color by number. Does that count?
I do my art, my stuff on a computer and in with a software program.
Yeah,
Oh,
I use, I mean, when I'm getting work ready to make into a print or something,
uh-huh.
I scan it in and I use Photoshop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the Howling movies, American Werewolf in London was the first one.
Mm.
That was really good.
yeah.
Um, but okay, but it's like it's so interesting because the folklore and the mythology of the werewolf go back all the way to ancient Greece, and
Wow.
it's just it's been around since I mean before the Middle Ages and everything. In the Middle
Yeah.
Ages is where there's a lot of it starting to happen, and then kind of early, it just kind of snowballed from there.
So he
I
got on
mean,
a blue jean shirt. Is that what that's supposed to be?
well, it's I think it's a pair of like coveralls or a blue jean shirt, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, because it's got pockets on there.
yeah.
The Epic of Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh. Yeah,
Is
the
that
Epic of
another?
Gilgamesh is another one. They
Is it
mention shapeshifters.
like 1800 BC?
Yep.
Wow. I always
So,
tell everybody I graduated school in 1982 BC, so
uh,
I do. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, it's been around for so very long, and the way that you become a werewolf isn't as cut and dried as you might think. There's put on an animal skin or a belt made of wolf skin. Uh, Rub your body with a magic salve, drinking rainwater out of the footprint of the animal, or from
What?
certain enchanted streams. Yeah,
You know too much about this stuff. That's crazy. Drinking water out of the footprint of the animal.
yeah.
Wow. That's
You're
crazy
supposed
to
to be
me.
able to then be able to shapeshift into it. So,
Okay, I've seen shapeshifters in the Twilight series. Yeah.
well, those were werewolves.
Well, I've watched
Her
I've
the
watched the first one anyway.
the other guy that was competing for her affection was a werewolf.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
right in there. I mean,
The books were better though. I'm just saying.
now all of them sucked because he sparkled. Vampires do not fucking sparkle.
That one did.
Then he wasn't a vampire.
Oh God, he was a sparkling vampire.
No, he was a sparkling something.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny.
So
That was funny
yeah.
though. I mean, it really was. interesting. And but like I said, I like the books better. Books better than I ever did. I just the first movie, and the first movie was pretty good, but then I just think like if you remake something, like say, the Little Mermaid. Okay, the Little Mermaid was a Disney film, and now the Little Mermaid they have out now is not a Disney. I mean, it may be affiliated with Disney, but it's real people.
Oh, you mean, and it's live action compared to animated.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think you ruin it when you do that. You
Um,
know, I do.
and that's a valid. Everybody's opinion is, well, not everybody's opinion
Worth
is
two
valid,
cents. I know.
but it's cool. Everybody has them, and just
Hmm.
because you and I might have a different one, don't mean crap.
Oh me, yeah, I know. I
So
know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Where
yeah,
is your buddy tonight?
I don't know.
Mm,
Evan, I didn't let him know about this stream.
mm.
Yeah, it's all good. And then Kaylin's not feeling good,
Yeah, she said last night she didn't feel good.
right?
Mm.
So, you know, um, you know, they stop by, they stop by. They don't, they don't. It's all good.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever forced to. How could I do that
No,
anyways? Yep.
you couldn't.
Yeah.
Don't touch the
So,
computer.
Who are you talking to? The dog?
Yeah.
Oh, which
Mom.
one's in there? Yours?
Um, no, my son's Ollie.
Oh, okay.
I had my laptop on my coffee table and he came and touched it.
Maybe he's wanting to
uh,
show you something. Maybe. He's so cute.
No, he's following my husband.
Well, yeah, he's probably wanting to go get in the bed with him.
I'm gonna put you on mute for a sec.
Okay, okay.
yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's like there was even the movie Wolf
Yeah.
with Jack Nicholson and what was it, Michelle Pfeiffer?
I didn't watch it, Rev.
It was good.
I just don't watch stuff like that.
Well, it's not actually a horror movie.
I mean, if you want to know the truth, I like reality TV. Like when it comes to like the cooking reality shows, not stuff like the Kardashians. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, you mean like Hell's Kitchen and stuff?
Yeah, I like stuff like
Top
that.
Chef?
I like the Survivor, and stuff like that. But I I don't watch. I used to watch RuPaul's Drag Race a little bit, but I got it didn't take long to get sick of that because it's kind of repetitive all the time. So,
Well, of course it's going to be.
yeah.
I mean, come on. At least American Idol, they have
Oh,
different
I like
acts
that.
all the
Yeah,
time.
I like American Idol and
Or, I mean, America's Got Talent.
I like that one
American
too.
Idol is just singers. I was
Yeah,
talking about, more the variety show kind of thing,
yeah,
like
yeah.
America's Got Talent.
Right. I've
That's the
just never
kind that
been.
I get interested in.
I've never been big on movies. The Wolfman and Benicio del Toro was good.
Benicio
Toro.
del Toro. Yeah.
Benicio del Toro was good. So that's two, which I realize the Wolfman is, but Benicio del Toro was another werewolf movie.
Yep.
Wow.
There's
See, where do y'all get all this? Like, y'all are throwing names out there all the time, and I've never even heard of those films.
well,
Like,
because we're pop culture nuts. We do be geeks.
yeah, I get that. But movies to me are just like for me to sit down and watch a movie. it better keep me in my seat for 2 hours or 2.5 hours. Because
Well,
if
why do you
not,
think? I watch them while I draw. I have them playing. So every now and then like when something really cool is going on, I'll look up. Otherwise,
yeah,
I'm listening, and I still get, you know, pretty much a lot of the movie. And some movies will, it takes a bit to do it, but some movies will get me to put my drawing board down and just concentrate on it.
really.
You know,
That's yeah. I've just
so
never been big on movies. I don't know why.
I
yeah,
need to
movie.
interrupt.
Okay.
My son's calling, so um,
All right.
I
Thanks
gotta
for
go.
thanks for
I
coming
know.
for a
Catch you
while.
soon.
All right. Bye,
Have a good
guys.
night.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye. Um. Yeah. Bless her heart. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Um.
If you okay, let me. If you look here, you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing a little bit of using different lines
Yeah.
and smudging mixed together to create a gradient.
That's weird. I mean, it's cool, but has that paper got like riser? Right? Is it riz up?
Yeah, it's got tooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're
That's
seeing,
cool.
yeah, this is a watercolor paper, and
Hmm.
I like it because it has that tooth to it.
Yeah. That is.
Because you can see it, and it grabs the lead better than just a normal piece of paper.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
Mm,
yeah. Oh, come on.
that is cool as it can be.
There we go.
And it looks like, and it may just be the way you're sitting there, but it looks like there's a shadow. Oh, there is a shadow. What's the shadow on the shirt already?
This,
Yeah.
that's a fold in the paper. That's one of the wrinkles.
Okay.
Because my light source is that way.
Okay.
I've got my lamp over here. So what
Okay.
you're seeing is that
That wrinkle. Yeah, I
yeah,
see it now.
this part's raised up, so it's casting a shadow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to put it that way, the
Oh
shadow
yeah,
will
the
go the other way.
shadows. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, and you can see the other wrinkle up here. You can see the tear. You can see more wrinkles. This thing's almost as wrinkled as I am.
Oh God, don't even go there. Oh my goodness, that
Yeah,
is so
so it's
cool. I mean, that's just really nice.
I
I
mean,
like that.
it's art to me is life. I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. If I didn't have art and creativity of some kind, I mean, even if I couldn't use my hands or whatever, or
Uh-huh.
couldn't see anymore, I'd still be a creative. I'd still tell stories
Oh yeah. Yep.
and do things creatively because that's just such an ingrained part of who I am. It's been a part of my life for so long, and it's one of the greatest joys that I get out of life
Right.
is
Yeah.
working on these art pieces, and it's just relaxing. It's just really really freaking fun.
So like the piece that you did the other day for a what did you call that for? Oh God, I'm I'm assuming it was a piece that you sold, right? Wasn't
Was
it?
it a commission?
Ye- Is that what you called it?
Well,
Oh
if somebody bought it
no, it was a
or
piece
paid
you
me to
had to
do it.
get done. It was a piece you had to get done.
Okay, hold
So,
on.
but anyway, so do you ever, whenever you have to do a commission piece, say, do you ever feel pressure to get
No,
it done soon?
no.
Okay. So,
The pressure that I feel is to get it done to the best of my ability.
yeah. Well, I mean,
because it's just so enjoyable that this is what I love to do. It's what I spend the most time of my life doing. Is drawing. I,
um,
I just
so Malkin has a question. He says, ever use hot press watercolor paper like Fabriano
artistical.
Artistico?
No,
Personally, I like Arch's medium cold press 300 pound.
I never use hot press. It's always got to be a cold press art board or paper.
Yeah.
Um, because hot press, in my experience, creates a such a smooth surface
Uh-huh.
that it just doesn't like to take the pencil well, and because of the way that I draw, because I've learned mostly due to comic books and stuff like that. I do, a lighter version first, like the transfer off of my other sketches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, I missed a step in my process because I do them small, then I scan them in,
Mm-hmm.
and I do work on those, and then I blow them up to the size I want, and then I do the transfer using graphite paper. But so yeah, so there was a step I missed: the fact that I blow them up, enlarge them, if you will.
Right. Is that a bluebird I'm looking at down there, Charlotte?
There's a
It's
bluebird
so
on my
tiny.
shoulder.
Yeah,
It's
it's so
truth.
little.
It's factual. Everything is
Oh
satisfactual.
my God, Mary
Zippity doo
Poppins.
da,
Oh no, I
zippity
said
yay.
Mary Poppins.
My oh my, what a wonderful day.
Oh, animals and such probably turn out a bit better than layer of added texture with the paper.
Yeah, they do. And it's when you look at an inked piece that I've done. I'm just grabbing one at random here.
I'm
Um,
glad you moaned like that because I was supposed to take my medicine like 2 hours ago. Oh
but
my
this
God,
right here will show you
this is
that the
Wednesday.
inking kind of takes the tooth out a little bit, which I actually kind of like because then in some other spots, you've got the texture coming through and you've got more of a flat black mat.
That almost looks like a painting, you know?
Thank you.
I mean, it does to me.
I mean, it's basically black and white. I mean, the only thing that's different is that it's done in ink instead of using paint. So,
Oh, okay. So it's ink.
Smalls, you're killing me, bud. You're
How
killing me,
was
Smalls. You're killing me.
how was the peanut sauce?
No, 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 no. We got to start playing some Steely Dan.
Peanut sauce. Spicy. Spicy.
No,
Oh.
those two never stop flirting. I tell you.
Mm,
Yeah.
gotcha. Our internet love birds. But I think
Oh, they're just. Oh,
I don't know about mocking, but I know that why is there three of these in there? I know that Charlotte has oh man. But you know what? Nobody's gonna tell that you were in here. I don't know, Charlotte. I'm kind of afraid that maybe with the time change, because Moby's not here either and she's always here. So of course you love yourself. I'm kind of sort of thinking they may show up at 8 o'clock, and um, I don't know.
if they do, they do. I mean, I'm good to go for a little bit here. I mean, I'm just having fun here drawing, and I mean, I made notes and stuff, but I can't really look at the screen and draw at the same time. So I'm choosing to draw more than I
What
go
is
into the topic.
oh, what is caprese grilled cheese, Charlotte? Is
I
that a
think it's,
type of cheese?
yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
That's what I'd assume. I mean, it's not like it's a cheese made out of a Chevy Caprice.
My favorite kind of cheese to make grilled cheese is the slices of the Parmesan cheese.
Give me a second.
Tomato
I
and basil.
need,
Mozzarella, tomato, and basil. Oh, oh my God, that sounds so good. Oh, Lord have mercy.
okay.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That
So,
sounds so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So when we get done tonight, I'm gonna go eat. Okay, people are gonna think this is silly, but I absolutely love ramen noodles, and I scramble egg in it.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah, and I've always loved those ramen noodles. I don't eat them, but maybe once a week. But used to, man, I'd eat them things every day.
Yeah. Now you're starting to see how I can just use a little eraser here
Yeah.
and create a greater gradation and just really makes this is how you're starting to see that I can make things just pop.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Now I see that.
Yeah. Because you just go in and
I wouldn't have
it
the wherewithal to do that, you know?
I do. And I mean I can do this stuff. It's just and this is more now this is more about me just showing different techniques.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean this piece is a throwaway anyways. It's literally after I'm after we're done with the stream, it's gonna get
You're going to rip that up?
yep.
Oh, Lord, that's sad.
Well, I don't think so.
I do.
It
Southern. Oh my God, I can't read that word. Holy crap.
Southern stracciatella.
Soup, which is ramen and scrambled eggs.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
provolone is good.
I pour the water off of it though. I don't like I don't like any water in my ramen after I'm done cooking. So I drain that sucker. Yummy ramen with a nice egg. Yes, that's what I'm having for supper.
Ramen's good. I That's what I had
Mhm.
for dinner last night, but tonight I had lasagna.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Then you see how the eraser's getting dirty there?
Yeah.
Just come over here
Oh, and clean
and
it
clean it.
off. Yeah.
It's
Cool,
neat
man.
little things, because you can just get in here and just really bring
That is
out
so cool.
the detail.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's some people find this boring. I love it. I mean, you obviously enjoy it when I'm drawing on stream.
Yeah, I like it.
Um,
I mean, that looks 100 times different than when you first started.
exactly. And that's just, after 50 minutes of work.
Yeah.
You're beginning to see how it's being brought out,
Yeah. Yeah.
through this different stuff. Like now, this stuff's mostly done. Well, there's a little bit more lightening that I got to do. But I mean, most of this here over on this part of the face,
Yeah.
most of it is somewhat done, you know.
It's pretty cool.
But if this were a piece that I was going to finish, I'd go through and I'd just keep doing this and putting layers and removing layers
Uh-huh.
until it looks just right,
Yeah.
and
Gotcha.
it takes me 2 to 3 times as long to do a drawing this way as just going through and inking.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot more detail to this than just the inking.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
this is fun and all, but
mhm,
I love the snap that the finished black and white pieces have when I ink them.
right.
You know,
That's neat. That's really cool.
yeah, it's just it's a really cool little thing. And I mean, get back to our subject a little bit. It's the enjoyment that I get from telling stories. Is the same enjoyment that the movie makers, I guess, get. Um, you
Probably.
know, I mean, me, I'm a comic book guy all the way through.
You think
So,
it's the movie makers, or do you think it's the
well, it's the writers.
yeah, the writers? That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's the writers, and then a lot of times when you're getting into the horror genre, you're getting into writer directors like John Carpenter, Wes Craven.
Yeah,
Uh, you
yeah.
know,
Isn't that Tora Torrentino?
Taran, Tarantino.
Tarantino? Is
He's
he?
not exactly a horror, but he's a writer director as well.
Yeah, I don't like any of his stuff. So,
He's got a different aesthetic to it. He's got a very what's called grindhouse
oh,
aesthetic to his work, and it's not. His movies aren't for everybody.
not for me. That's for sure.
So,
I mean, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction was actually interesting because that was completely a non-linear story. It
I
didn't.
didn't like that movie. Mm-mm.
Well, a lot of people didn't understand it because
Yeah, that's
of the way
probably
they
it.
the way that he
Yeah,
presented it. But that was part of its genius.
that and those Kill
Kill Bill.
Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kill Bill 1, I thought was really good. Kill Bill 2, I didn't like the style of it. I didn't like because to me, if you're going to do a two-movie series, keep the directing style and production style and everything the same between both movies. Don't shift it up.
yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Oh my God, y'all gonna have to quit this. So, quit talking about food. Like I can pronounce that word. I know that word. It's arugula.
Yeah,
So provo would add a good layer, some pickled peppers, or a spicy arugula is nice. Good profiles.
they're discussing grilled cheese sandwiches.
Mm,
Yeah.
that sounds wonderful. It really does. Um, I like to take a bread or a bun or whatever I have and put che- shredded cheese on it, just whatever kind's in there in the refrigerator, and do it in the oven. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I've never thought about um, adding pickled peppers or something. That sounds really good.
Peter Piper pick.
You
That's all,
need to go
folks.
back to school to learn how to say that. Uh,
Peter Piper.
see,
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
uh, that's exactly what Peter Piper picked.
Yeah. How the hell am I still getting frickin' GOP MAGA frickin' text messages? Ugh.
Because you're a closet MAGA.
Oh God, no! Hell no!
Oh, chalk one up for me. You walked right into that.
You're getting better, twit.
Oh my God. Hey, it's better than some things I've been called today. So,
Yeah, I know.
call
Call
me
me
a
anything you
twit.
want, just don't call me late for lasagna.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah. So, but one other thing I wanted to talk about werewolves. I mean, is they. It's kind of interesting. It's remedies. There used to be beliefs about this. You know,
Really?
like ancient Greeks and Romans believed that if you could exhaust the werewolf, they'd be healed.
Now wait just a minute. What do you mean exhaust the werewolf? Like,
Tire them out.
oh, if you could tire the werewolf off, you would be healed of
Yes,
anything that you. Oh my God!
of being a werewolf. If you could tire a person out, you'd cure them of being a werewolf.
Oh, heck!
So that's one of the ancient beliefs. Um, in medieval Europe, medicine using wolfsbane. You
Mm.
could perform surgery in medieval Europe or do an exorcism.
On a werewolf.
Yes. And many of the cures were fatal.
I'm sure. I mean,
Well,
what
that's one way to cure somebody of lycanthropy.
drinking wolf blood or something?
Wolfsbane. It's an herb.
Oh,
It's a
I've heard of
plant.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I've
Wolfsbane.
heard of that.
Wolfsbane is supposed to protect you from werewolves and
Oh my
sometimes
stars!
cure you and everything. It's hilarious. I know that, I apologize. I wanted to be more into this stream, but without going into any details, the past couple of days have me very tired.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Me too. And I was up really late last night too. I
so
got
was
up at
I.
listen. I got up at 6 a.m. yesterday morning
That's your own damn fault.
and got in bed at 12:30 this morning.
Hey, I didn't get
That
to
is
sleep until
18 hours.
I didn't get to sleep until 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah,
So,
but that's your norm, isn't it?
not always. Like tonight, I'm going to be going to bed early.
Yeah, I will too after I eat my ramen noodles.
I'll get a little bit more stuffed on lasagna. Another belief from Sicily. It's a Sicilian belief.
Uh,
You could be cured by striking it on the forehead or scalp with a knife.
uh,
Another one is piercing the werewolf's hands with nails.
oh wow.
Later on, it got a little bit easier and less fatal,
Uh,
such as a German custom was you could cure them if you addressed it 3 times by their Christian name.
hmm.
A Danish belief believes that giving a werewolf a good chew out will cure them.
Are you serious?
Yep, chew them out and you can cure the werewolf.
Hmm.
You know,
Interesting. Very
so
interesting.
it's like the silver bullet isn't the only thing that has been in the mythology and folklore about werewolves. It's probably the most well known is the silver bullet. But these are
Yeah.
the actual beliefs that people thought and practiced, and it's like, wow.
Right. Yeah.
I
And
mean,
that's
can you
interesting.
imagine? What do you do? Walk up to a werewolf and go, "Bad dog, bad dog, no biscuit."
Oh, I'm gonna walk right past that.
I
Bad dog,
wasn't
no
even
biscuit.
going there. I was just trying
I'm
to be.
saying, but I'm no. I meant bad dog, no biscuit. I meant that to a werewolf. I'm
Yeah,
speaking in
just
general.
walk up to him and go, okay, Fido, drop
Yeah,
the drop the arm that you're chewing on. I
right.
don't know where the rest of the body is. You've been
Yeah,
a very bad boy, Fido.
yeah.
No treats for you. Oh wait, you already had one. Wait a minute. No more doggy treats.
Okay, they didn't have owners though, correct? They
No, I'm just,
werewolves didn't have
you
an
know,
owner, so
I'm just no, 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 no.
mm,
Not unless you go by the Underworld series of movies, where
mm,
the Lycans, the
hmm
werewolves, were
yeah.
bred to be slaves during the day for who would be awake and protect their masters, the vampires, at night. And then they revolted
Uh-huh.
and then got in and then got
There is Moby.
aha, Mo, you missed the announcement.
Mo,
You
did
missed
you?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're starting an hour earlier now, Mo.
yeah. I put it on the thing today, but I should have made a community post, and I will tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um, but we have decided to start streaming to start at 7, Mo. Um,
7 Central Time, not
yes,
proper time.
yeah, Central Time because um it works out better for like Sue especially because she has to take her nighttime medicine at a certain time, and so it's hard for her to stay up um like past 9 o'clock and 9 o'clock her time. So or 10 o'clock her time. And, sometimes we go to like 10:30 her time. So, I was just considering all everybody. But we've just been talking about his thing here, and Mo, I got the thing up to the thank you very much for the link you sent me. That's okay, honey. You're fine. Um I figured there was probably a lot of people that missed it, but you're fine. Thank you for sending me that link today, Mo. I've got it in the background to share at the end. Um,
Well, you can go ahead and do that because
Mo
I'm
B just
actually
got
really
here.
tired. I'm
Mo,
tired. I'm exhausted.
we have 7 people here now, and we're both tired.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Oh, by the way, you're going to hear something. What's this? What's this?
What is that?
What's
Hi,
that?
Mandy. Oh my goodness, mocking. Who let you out of your room? Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you're here, Mandy, but we actually started over an hour ago. So,
That was me tearing up the drawing.
oh my God. Hey, did you, Mo, you saw a little bit of that drawing. He just tore it to shreds because when we were in studio before we went live, it had wrinkles in the paper. And so he was running it against the edge of his desk trying to get the wrinkles out of it, and he tore it. So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Actually, I'm okay for going for a little bit more. I just have to go take care of something really quick. So I'll
Okay,
just
go right
mute
ahead.
out and then
I'll
I'll
be
come back
talking
and
to.
talk.
Okay. Um, so Mandy, you just got home from work. Yeah. You are Pacific Standard, so you're over on the you're that's over like in on the West Coast, right? Pacific Standard Time is, I think. Oh me, it's so hard to figure out. Like walking media, well, I guess you're not in too much trouble. Be home when the street lights come on. uh, my daddy used to make us do that all the time. Hmm He did. Um, so I will say this while we're waiting on West Coast. Okay. Um, mm, let's see. What is today? Like next Wednesday, we will be over on Rev's channel. He's debuting his channel back. next Wednesday. So we will be over there. And then on the 30th, we'll be back here, which is, and then um, Grace's birthday is this coming up Monday. So I had said earlier that we were going to do something Sunday night, but then I realized today, I'm like, oh, or no, last night when I was talking to Sue, that we're actually be streaming Mayhem Monday on Grace's actual birthday. So we're going to turn that into a little celebration. Yeah, a birthday party for her. Yeah, yeah. And all right, thank you, Mandy. You have a good supper. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Moby, I thought, maybe on the thumbnail I would, do something for Grace on the thumbnail too. Um, Making everybody aware that it is her birthday. So that is this coming up Monday. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah. Wish we
Um,
could have cake.
back.
You're back. Mandy's fixing to leave. She's got to go cook dinner.
Okay, Mandy, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, she is over on the West Coast. So,
Um,
yeah, she
who
actually
lives
just
over
got
on
in.
the West Coast? I got a fault.
Well, Mandy does. And that's the same time zone that Alice is in, too.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
it's all good.
Um, and then some people, I'm not real sure of their time zones. I think I've got everybody just about down, but anyway.
Yeah, you're getting there. I mean, we
Mhm.
got we got a pretty good crew here.
I do need to one day. No, actually, what I'm going to do
Oh,
is I am going to make her puppy is the one that I saw today is the most handsome little guy.
they
Um,
she posted both of them today. Her old girl and her young whippersnapper pup.
oh, the one that was like with the mean face, right? Like
No,
this is my
he.
dinner face. Yeah,
Well, there was the older dog
that
with
was
the.
laying down, right?
Yep, that's. Oh, she's awesome. Casey's awesome. And then the other one is Max, and he is the most. Oh my god! I just doxed her dogs.
Oh dear Lord,
Oh dear God! I doxed her dogs.
holy shit!
Nah, but Max, he like she said, he's a year old. I remember when she first got him and the pictures she sent, and both me and my daughter are huge stands of her dogs.
No,
We
sweet.
stand for Moe's dogs.
Oh my gosh, we need t-shirts.
Don't tempt me. I can do it. So yeah, and he always looks like he's like 2 milliseconds away from getting into mischief.
I'm sure he's a year old. Isn't that what she just? Yeah, he's a year old, so he probably is. Hi, Spackle. How are you?
Yes, they are. They are very good movies.
American Werewolf in London and Paris are great.
Well, there's American
Paris.
Werewolf in London was the first one. Then American Werewolf in Paris was the second one,
Oh,
almost 20
okay.
years later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh, I am Spackle. It's been a rough couple of days, so, but I'm basically tired. Um, I had a
Yeah.
bit of a panic attack today, but I'm
Well,
good.
so did I.
Only because you got scared by Joker lips.
Ugh.
Oh
Yes.
God.
Okay. I'll tell the story. My fiance scared the living crap out of me and made me scream like a little girl. I was into one of my shows that I was watching and I was drawn and I was so focused on what I was doing. And suddenly I feel something brush the back of my neck. So immediately my mind goes, "Oh, one of the cats is on the back of my chair." because we got two felines. And I'm like, okay, because they like to do that sometimes. So I turn around to look, and all that I see is this Joker smile.
Uh-huh.
And I start screaming
Like a little girl.
like a little girl. And as I'm realizing that it's just my fiance, I can't stop screaming.
Oh
Meanwhile,
my
she's
god.
just got her Joker smile on, looking at me and watching my uvula vibrate like a cartoon as I'm screaming.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness. Well,
Afterwards, she
hope you're,
looks
yeah.
at me and goes, I wish I had a recording of that.
That would have been funny. We could have showed that. I'm afraid I would have had to talk to her if there would have been a recording. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So the drawing that he was working on, he's tore up by now. He's already torn up. I'm heartbroken because it was looking so good. But
And
anyway,
well, actually, what I should have done was done the transfer, then made the paper. There's a way that you can utilize the lead from a pencil, the graphite,
uh huh,
and you can smudge it over a paper to get kind of a mid-range tone, say like a 50% gray.
yeah,
And then you go in with the pencil and you go in with the erasers and you can just make this beautiful monochromatic image. And that's really what I should concentrate on doing, because it's really one of my all-time favorite ways to
and
do artwork.
yeah, yeah. That sounds kind of cool too.
I just kind of pigeonholed myself in the pencils and inks because I love the crispness and how awesome they look. But
Yeah,
if you guys and Mockings notice this, is I'm starting to try to put more detail, more gradation, not just straight black and white in all of my work. I'm starting to experiment more
yeah. I
and
gotcha.
to really get back some of those little tricks and tools and techniques that I used to use, but I just kind of let go dormant.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm
I
just
gotcha.
really trying to get back to doing everything the way that I want,
Well,
the way
it's
that I've
it's
actually wanted
interesting.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. But anyway, okay. As obviously Reb is tired, I'm tired and hungry. Um, and I'll tell you, Moby, do not ever put, and Spackle, if you're still here, do not ever put a Ritz cracker in your mouth when you are live streaming because you cannot talk. Period. So anyway, um, I think we're gonna bow out for the night. I'm so sorry that everybody didn't see the thing, but we are gonna starting at 7 p.m. on, of course, Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays. Okay. Um, and we'll see how that works out. If it's too much, and everybody doesn't have enough time. But I mean, we're going into winter, right? So if any of y'all are like me, that's okay. If any of y'all are like me, I hibernate in the winter. And also another thing, I'm going to tomorrow. I'll put up a community post about the time change and make sure everybody sees that. And I'm also going to put up a no, I don't. Tell me how y'all feel about this. I want to get a list of everybody's birthday, not year, just date, month, and day. So, would y'all rather just PM me that, DM me that, or Put it on a
Don't put it in the do not put it in the live
community
chat,
post.
and
No, I
don't put it
wouldn't.
in the community post.
Okay.
Anything that can be seen publicly.
Right.
So if you
Okay.
feel like sharing your birthday and month,
Yeah.
not year, so that we can
Yeah.
wish you a happy birthday on your birthday. Get
Right.
in touch with Michelle through the channel or through DM.
DMs. I would prefer DMs. And then I can write it down, and then I will have everybody's birthday, and we can do something kind of like what we're going to be doing for or the same thing that we are going to be doing for yeah, Moby. I know your birthday just passed, but
Yep,
you'll still have to send it to me, and
I wished her a happy birthday.
yeah, yeah, I
Do you
did too.
know? Do you know how I? Do you know how I did it?
You sent her a dozen red roses.
No, Facebook told me.
Oh God. Well, she told us that night in the chat, and so then the next morning, I got up and I sent her a special birthday on Twitter. So,
Yeah.
Before Sunrise is my favorite movie and trilogy. Yes, Moby. So if you don't care to just DM me your birthday so I can write it down, we're gonna do something for Grace Case this coming Monday. It's her birthday. She's gonna be 21. So
Oh my gosh.
no,
You,
I'm kidding.
uh,
I'm kidding. She'll appreciate that though.
yeah, well, you at least made her old enough to, drink, smoke, do everything,
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not like your 37th anniversary of your 18th birthday kind of thing.
Right. Well, I'm 49 and holding, so if y'all ever heard me say I was 60 years old, I lied my butt off.
I
I'm kidding. Oh my God. Okay,
all I
y'all.
all I can say is this: I'm old enough to know better and young enough not to care.
Right. Everybody, please, if you don't mind, make sure that you like the video on your way out the door. And
Like,
let's,
subscribe, notification bell, all that fun
yeah,
stuff.
I think all of these are subscribed. I'm pretty sure that's here right now. Don't know
Well,
who's on
that
the roof.
and if they're for the replay crew, thanks for checking us out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, if you like art, if you like geek stuff, that's what Wednesday nights are, and that's what they'll be on my channel. My channel is going to be the weird stuff.
Yeah.
My channel is going to be the X Files stuff, where talking about multiple universes and weird stuff.
Right. Oh, and let
That's
me tell y'all, let me tell you, Spackle and Moby, did y'all know that Rev is a closet MAGA?
bite your tongue, girl. Bless your heart.
I know. 240 and holding. Yes, Moby. See? Moby is just like me.
I'll say I'll
No.
say this. No, she even she says no.
Oh, God.
So,
I mean, we can
um,
talk about it. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm sorry. It's a joke,
no,
y'all.
I'm not a no. I'm a left leaning centrist. I'm more of a liberal than I am a Democrat.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
I'm definitely not a Democrat. I don't like being labeled. You know that. You know so that drawing was rigged. That's why you trashed it. It all makes sense.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh
so
Lord.
yeah, because a ghost came in and wrinkled the paper and put a rip in it.
Centrist here. Okay, I am. Oh Lord, everybody knows what I
You're a
am. So
conservative.
yeah, very.
I won't say that you're GOP or you're not MAGA. God, I hope you're not MAGA. Please tell me you're not MAGA.
I am a Trump supporter. I'm not MAGA. I don't
Okay.
even. I mean, I
Okay.
don't even know what the freak that it means. Make America great again, right?
Okay. It means it's the MAGA is the QAnon stuff merged with the
Oh yeah, no,
Trump platform.
yeah, no.
Okay. So,
Non-affiliated with a political party. I gotcha, Moby.
oh, you don't know what January 6th was, do you?
Yes, I do. Um, it's when the Capitol building got raided and stormed and all that because obviously he asked people to do it. That's what y'all are talking about,
Oh, wait a
right?
minute. Yeah, and the way that you just
Trump.
said that, you just admitted that he did it.
Well, he I didn't admit he did it. I said called him out to do it or whatever. That's
Which
what I.
means that he's guilty of incitement.
Well, I mean, a lot of people think he is.
Well, you
I
just
know. I
said
just said it. I know. I know. Yay! I remembered. I know, Spackle. And now I'm remembering a lot of stuff. I I did know about that. I just couldn't remember the date that it happened on. So,
I
but then
remember
Spackle told
for
me.
many different reasons, considering that I was watching it live
I
from
think we were too.
Wisconsin and freaking out and being like, "Oh my god!"
No, I don't think I watched it live. I think I was working, but um, of course, it was on the TV for days and
Yep, you
days.
got to see a bunch of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's yeah. So
yeah.
at least you admit it happened. That's a start.
All right, everybody. We are going to see our way out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Please like the video on your way out. And I lost my brand earlier, so I had to quickly download everything in here, but I couldn't find. I made a new outro, okay? So we're going to play it. Everybody have a good night. Um, Rev, you have a good night and get you some sleep after you have your second helping of lasagna.
Oh, absolutely. You guys, y'all have a wonderful night. I'm just gonna
All right.
drop out.
All right. Talk
I
to y'all
gotta.
later. Yeah.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.